So welcome to JG's Fight Talk. Yes, I'm sorry, we're here to ruin your evening again. It's Joel and Ender for another live prediction show, but hey, we don't really care. It's Lyndon Arthur versus
watch it or not.
Braian Suarez. And this one is on 1st of September at Bolton White's Hotel in where? Bolton.
I was going to say Lancashire. I thought you meant the county. Bolton's in Lancashire, isn't it?
And it's for the IBO World Light Heavyweight title, which is currently vacant. Arthur, 23 fights, 22 wins, 15 knockouts against Suarez. No, not the biter. 19 fights, 18 wins, 17 knockouts. Last time Suarez was out was January against Quesada, which he won technical knockout round 3. Arthur was last out in March against Crichton, which he won in unanimous decision. Chris, straight in, interesting fight. And to be fair, it is. When there's a world title on the line as well, Lyndon Arthur has been chomping at the bit to get this opportunity. There's a chance there now. Ender, is he going to take it?
Is he going to take it? I was just looking at...
Sorry, mate.
I thought you were going to give the tail of the tape.
I did.
Obviously, I missed it. Can you repeat it?
So Lyndon Arthur, 23 fights, 22 wins, 15 knockouts. He was last out in March when he won by unanimous decision against Crichton. Yes. And then Suarez, 19 fights, 18 wins, 17 knockouts against Quesada in January was his last out in TKO round 3. It is a tough one. Yes. Arthur, he's kind of he's always been the almost guy, and we've really wanted him to do well because he comes across as a really nice guy as well.
Will this be a Sutherland offering?
I would have thought so.
Yeah. So that could be either on Channel 5 or DAZN.
I believe it's Channel 5.
Oh. So don't curse or swear. We're going live on Channel 5.
So what do you reckon?
What do you want
me to go first?
Yeah, you go first, please, because I went first last 2 times.
Okay, cool. Do you know what? I think it is Lyndon Arthur's time. I think he's been one of those guys that's, as we say, been the nearly man. He's had some tough fights in the past. He's come through some really great fights as well. I think looking obviously at Suarez, he's no mug in the slightest after winning his last fight by technical knockout in round 3. So he's obviously coming into this one with momentum that he could have the power to take someone out. But at the same time, Lyndon Arthur does have power. He does have a good boxing skill. And for me, that's where he gets it. And I think it will be on points for Lyndon Arthur.
Very good.
Ender.
Thank you. I was just trying to rack my brain when's the last time I saw him out. And it was against Anthony Yard in that Westminster thing in COVID. And it was, Jesus, it was grim. You could hear a pin drop or a woman shouting. Was the woman shouting in that fight?
It was, yes, it was a very vocal woman.
Yes, that was it. And so obviously he lost that night, and Anthony Yard went on. Sorry, he won that night against Anthony Yard, and he kind of drifted a bit after that, which was
I think there was injuries. I think it's all been kind of a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he beat Anthony Yard back in 2020, didn't he?
No, he lost to Anthony Yard. That was right.
And then he lost to Anthony Yard in 21.
Yes, sorry.
In December. And ever since then, he then came back in the September after that. So he had sort of a 9-month layoff. And he's now just sort of getting back into the rhythm of things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Under a new promotion team.
Chris, Arthur, 9th round stoppage. Very precise.
That's very specific. I'm thinking I'm just looking at his opponent on BoxRec, and none of his opponents scream out much to me. His last fight was he beat a guy that had lost more fights than he'd won. And prior to that, he lost to Albert Ramirez, a young up-and-coming guy, 13-0 at the time. So for me, it doesn't look like much of a challenge. You know,
because this could be the occasion, couldn't it? I know we always say this, don't we? Yeah. This could be the occasion for someone to make a name.
Other belts, the IBO. So it is what it is, and if it's a stepping stone, it's a stepping stone. Hey, I'm not going to knock it. So I think, given those circumstances and given the level of opposition, it seems, I would expect Lyndon Arthur to hope to put on a performance to impress people. And for that, he'll need to get a knockout. He's a light heavyweight. That's what counts up at that level. And like Chris, I think he's going to get it, and going to get it late. So I'll move up from Chris, and I'll go in the last 3 rounds, 10-12. He will get the stoppage. And so that's my prediction there.
No, thank you very much, Ender. Thank you very much, Chris, as always. As I say, let us know in the comments how you see this one. Do you see Arthur getting it, or do you see Suarez getting it? Let us know who you're backing for this one. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content as well. But Ender, thank you very much as always. And do you know what? Let's have a little bit of this.
Have it.